Memorial Day ceremonies have been canceled at all national cemeteries, including Camp Nelson in Nicholasville, as the response to the pandemic continues. That meant a change of plans for the Rowland family, whose tradition for the last 4 years has been to travel to Arlington National Cemetery to honor their son, Matthew Rowland. But while ceremonies aren't possible, as LEX 18's Catherine Collins reports, the family's hopeful everyone will still take the time to remember our fallen military members.
It's been nearly 5 years since Mark Rowland lost his son, Matthew.
It's constant, and we think of him every day, all the time.
A retired Air Force colonel himself, Rowland says he was proud when Matthew chose to attend the Air Force Academy, but he forged his own path.
I flew airplanes. He controlled them from the ground. But that's what he wanted to do.
In 2015, while serving in Afghanistan, Matthew Rowland was killed while leading a convoy.
And pretty much put himself in the line of fire and, really saved everybody else in the convoy with his actions and with his warning.
For the last 4 years, the Rowland family has spent Memorial Day weekend visiting Washington, D.C., where they make several trips to Matthew's gravesite at Arlington National Cemetery. This year, the ceremony there is canceled, along with the ceremonies at all national cemeteries. And with the complications of traveling during a global pandemic, Rowland says the family will stay home in Lexington.
Big change and a big difference for us and many, many, many other people this year.
His hope is that people will still take the time to remember fallen service members this Memorial Day, even if they can't do it in a crowd.
Whether they put a flag up in their front yard or they take the time to maybe say a little prayer of thanks, or however they take it upon themselves to just remember those folks.
And for those that knew his son,
hopefully that they'll remember kind of that goofy wit that he had and kind of smile and laugh on Monday.
There are many families right here in Kentucky with a similar story, he says. Think of them this weekend. In Lexington, Catherine Collins, LEX 18 News.
While formal ceremonies are canceled, cemeteries like Camp Nelson remain open to visitors.